What's going on, everybody? This is Now to the Theater Reaction. First one in 2026, and this one is 28 years later, Bone Temple. This is the, I don't know how many movies so far. I think it's the fourth movie in the franchise, but really the second movie from the follow-up of 28 years later, which came out last year. Danny Boyle. Now, this is just my Out of the Theater reaction. Can't give a non-spoiler review yet. That's coming. This is embargo, my initial thoughts. So I will say this, I don't know Nia DaCosta here. She's a wonderful person. I haven't been a fan of her movies that I've seen. I've seen The Marvels, I've seen Hedda, and I haven't been a fan so far. So I was like, I don't know, let's see, was she gonna be able to take over for Danny Boyle in the style like we feel like it's still that same universe? And the answer is yes, she did. This is the best movie that I've seen of her. I think she does an excellent job directing this film. It stays in the vein, but she doesn't try to make a Danny Boyle film. She tries to make a 28 years later film, and she succeeds. If you liked the last movie, I think you might even like this one better. I really liked 28 years later because I like what Danny Boyle did. I like what they set it up. I like Danny Boyle's style. I think Danny Boyle was kind of the star of that movie. The story, the characters, and the world is the star of this film, and that's because of what Nia DaCosta does. So overall, I think that this movie, it works in a lot of different ways. You've got Ralph Fiennes, you have Jack O'Connell, who is absolutely excellent in this. So is Ralph Fiennes. And what I was curious on how they were going to finish up that last scene. It almost plays like there's a Clockwork Orange feeling that is going on here. It is graphic, it is brutal, and it's a bit silly. And that's not a bad thing. Don't get turned off when I say silly, because if someone said to me, like, what do you mean? Moments here and there, chaotic silly is what I'll say. But it works. There's a couple times I'm, well, wait a minute, if that happened, then why did that end? Only a couple. But what it did is it played like really good television to me, like really good streaming television, meaning that by the time it ended, I said, oh, give me the next one. I got to see how this wraps up. So those are my initial thoughts for 28 years later, Bone Temple. I think that if you really enjoyed the last one and you're curious of where it was going to go, could they continue it? The answer is yes. If you didn't like the last one, I don't know. There's still the big naked zombies running around, and I think that's a big kind of crucial part to this movie in general. So that's what I'll say. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, click like, comment, do all that and more. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. See you later. Bye.